What's happening, everybody? I'm Simone Malone, your radio feel-good man. What are you laughing at?
Remind me of high school.
Oh, my goodness, my high school friend. Welcome to Studio 236, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am here with my dear friend and brother from back in 1988. Boy, that's counting some 20-something years ago.
Yes, it is.
Troy W. Moffitt, who has his own travel agency, also was a great athlete. And I was a good athlete, too. Don't get it twisted. I played football and ran track as well. Troy, tell you that. We're here to talk about a little bit about his life and business. He had a great time with me on the radio. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you help me welcome my dear high school friend, Troy W. Moffitt.
Thank you, Simone, for having me.
He's so serious. He's so serious. Troy, what a delight to be able to see you over these years. I know you saw me about, 20 years ago?
About 20 years ago.
Do I still look the same?
Still look the same, still sound the same.
That's a good thing because this year you're going to be 50.
Yes.
And I'm going to be 49.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Studio 236. We just got off the radio earlier today. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. I want to thank you again. My first interview.
First, this is going to go down in history, guys. His first interview. Well, Troy, before we talk about your wonderful agency that you have for traveling, because everybody needs a good travel agent.
Yes.
Let's go down memory lane. We're traveling down Broad Street, making that stop to near Broad and Master.
Yes.
William Penn. First of all, let's have just a moment of silence for those who have gone on that's no longer with us from the class of 1988 and some of those before. Wow. I remember when I came to William Penn, I think it was my sophomore year because I transferred from another high school and finished out my term there. And one of the reasons why I came to William Penn is because I heard about how excellent of a school it was for girls who ran track and also the communications magnet program. You weren't in that program, but you were there in business. But just think about the first time that we met. Tell everybody, and he's going to be truthful because we tell the truth. Tell everybody what your impression or how you saw Simone at that time.
This guy walking in the hallway, dressed very nice for a high school kid, just running his mouth with this smile.
It's been with me ever since.
That's still with him.
Great. And tell everybody we had the opportunity to work with Mr. Hicks. If you're watching this, Mr. Hicks, we still love you. Thank God you're still here. We had the opportunity to work together as athletes. I was always amazed how you can run so fast. At that time, guys, he was a little bit smaller. You know, he's football players built now. This guy was like a waist of a 30, 31. Smaller than that. Yeah, 28. And you had your athletic gear on and you would practice. I mean, you would run around that school building like it was easy as Sunday morning.
Yeah. It's one of my peaceful times that,
Do you still run?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Age and time has caught up with us. But, man, we were dedicated. You were dedicated as an athlete. I respect and honor you. I always used to tease you all the time.
Yes, you did.
I was good for teasing folks. Those of you who know me know I tease and my funny remarks and comments at times. It's all good, though. But I thank you for who you are and for attending such a great school who has poured into us. You said something very profound on the radio about the spirit of William Penn.
Yeah, William Penn was very underrated, but the school itself was like a family between the principal.
Miss Odette Harris.
Miss Odette Harris.
Oh, I'll never forget her. Yes.
She knew everyone's name.
Every student. Yes.
She greeted you. She took care of you like you were her child.
Wow.
That school was like the memories.
Mm-hmm.
The way they taught us to present ourselves, to dress, to talk is still to me to this day. So
Great. And we're so glad, and for many of you, or maybe somebody who's watching is an alumnus of William Penn, we salute and honor you too. Make sure you join our William Penn Association page on Facebook. Like that page and become a member. You'll get updates about what I'm doing and what the association is doing with Inez as well. Hello, Inez, if you're watching. So while we were at William Penn, we both played sports. I was a short runner. I did not run the cross country.
Right.
I could not keep up with you.
You did track and you
Yep.
did the shot put.
That's right. I remember that shot put, right? I had that big ball. Yeah, I still got that arm there. But yeah, I did that, and I had the opportunity of going to a couple pin relays. But you were always a great athlete. I think you were probably one of the leading ones that were there, and you were very, very dedicated and committed. I used to just see you practice so intensely, and you wanted to represent William Penn. What was the name of the track team at the time? Did they have a special name, or
Just the Lions.
that's it? The Lions. That's right, Lions. That's what we are, Lions in the community. And then you watched me. I was heavily involved. I'm so passionate about it to this day. Being on, we had a radio studio there, and we had a television anchored and reported the news. Tell everybody about your experiences from back in the 80s with Simone Malone reporting the news.
Yeah, we would sit in our homeroom, watch the broadcast would come on, and you watch Simone tell it as it is, with his laugh and his smile, as he just reported everything that went on in school.
Right. It was a great thing to keep us all connected of the activities that were going on in the school. I think William Penn was the biggest high school in the city. We had 2 swimming pools.
Yeah.
I stayed away from the water, y'all. I stayed away. I didn't want to go swimming too much, but it was a great school, a lot of great fond memories, and great people who have come out of William Penn, such as yourself. And we hope that, we will continue to keep them in our hearts and continue to support the William Penn Foundation.
Yes.
So after you left William Penn, tell us a little bit about what happened.
Did time in the service, went to school, went to Pierce Junior College, joined the workforce, wound up working for the Enquirer.
For how many years?
20 years I worked for them, home deliveries.
Which is a good paying job. Don't get that twisted,
yes.
Dealing with the newspapers.
Then I decided after the Enquirer was going through its changes that I needed something else to do, and I met this young lady who introduced me into travel.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my new passion, travel.
Great. So what's the name of your travel agency?
Moffitt Travel, LLC.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about travel. Everyone needs a good travel agent. You like to go places. Some of you know that you're working on plans now, maybe for Valentine's Day,
Yes.
maybe for the spring, for the summer, graduations, just wherever you want to go. You need an agent, a travel agency, and an agent to really work with you closely to get you what we call deals.
Yes.
That's what I like, deals. And he is now my travel agent. Thank you so much. Let's talk about what your agency does.
What I do a lot of research. I look for the best deal through all my vendors for you. I'm not in it to make a lot of money. I'm in it to make memories for you.
Not a lot of money, but memories. I like that. Excuse me. And those memories consist of the wonderful places that you are able to get people discounted.
Right. Well, not more discount. You're getting the fair price.
Fair price.
With the market price out there, everyone has discounts. But with some of these other booking sites that you go on, there's always hitting fees. There's always fine line that you don't read. They'll give you, okay, we can get you at this price. And then once you pay for it, you get there and you're like, well, this is not what I need.
Right.
I've been to a lot of resorts, a lot of islands. So what else would you have? Someone that's been there, that knows what it looks like, the experience, or someone sitting at a desk that says, hey, I can send you here. Never been there, never left out the city.
Right. So an experienced agent is one that has traveled to these places and know from their experiences what the food is like, what the people are like, and things of that nature.
Right.
Can you share to our listeners and viewers some of the places you've been?
Well, in last year alone, I've been to Jamaica. I did Cuba. I did Hawaii. I did Cancun a couple times. So I did a lot of trips.
And you do things that are close, local, for church events,
right?
Bus trips and things of that nature.
Yeah, I got a package that I put together. It took me almost 5 months to put together, where if your church wants to do a local event that's already out there that are pre-paid for, not prepaid, I'm sorry, pre-planned it. It's different ones. I have like over 30 that you can raise money for your organization and have fun at the same time.
Good. So if people want to learn more about Moffitt Agency, they're going to see that scroll across the screen. after the video, 2 wonderful flyers. You can contact him, speak to their hearts, and encourage them to connect with you. This is one of my high school friends. We go back 20-something years ago. Even though we have not seen each other in a long time, we follow each other on Facebook. He's never alone with Simone Malone. He keeps up with me, and I thank him for that. We have a history of knowing each other, working together when we were in high school, when we were just 18, 17 years old, 16. And here he is after all these years still doing what he loves to do, which is helping people and helping people in their travel needs. You need someone that you can trust, someone that you can believe that will get you the best rates ever. I want you to definitely connect with this man. He's now my agent for the traveling places that I will be going if I'm on vacation personally, or if you book me, we can go through his agency to make sure that things are working out right for what Simone needs. I want you to give him a call. I want you to check out the information. Go ahead and speak to the hearts of these people that are watching, that are saying, look, I'm about to travel out in another month or two. You know, I'm tired. I'm frustrated looking online, trying to get a rate that's not fitting because of these hidden agendas they have. Speak to their hearts and encourage them to connect with you.
What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to send you a survey that asks you a bunch of questions, that likes, your dislikes, your best vacations, your bad vacations. I'm going to take all that information in, and then I'm going to search for the best vacation within your budget that you're looking for.
I like that. Within your budget that you're looking for, because you need to have a budget when you're traveling. I have a budget. I know a lot of you think I make a lot of money, right? But you have to budget. You have to plan properly. I talk about that in training. You have to plan properly and work with people that you believe in, and that people that believe in what you're doing, and to give you the best rate. I've heard many horror stories, Troy, from people who have traveled and said, I'm not ever dealing with that travel agency again. They ripped me off. They're not going to rip. You're not going to rip anybody off.
No. Like I said, I'm all about setting the memories for you. It's all about
Wonderful.
the memories.
Wonderful. So what advice can you give to people before we finish this about traveling? Give us some traveling tips, a few, that people should be aware of when they're traveling.
To know your budget, know your limits, know what kind of experiences that you want, and listen to your travel agent.
Okay. And you've been in this business for how long now?
5 years now.
5 years. And you've experienced some things, so you know the do's and the don'ts, and you're constantly educating yourself
Yes.
on the type of traveling that people can do at an affordable rate.
Correct.
Good. And down the road, probably in another month or something like that, he's going to talk to me again. We'll probably get him on the telephone or get him back here about some great opportunities for those of you that have church ministries and businesses. You want to take your church or your business to a specific place for a bus trip that's reasonable. You were mentioning about this particular, is it a play or?
The play Jesus in Lancaster.
Jesus, that's right.
It starts in March to December.
Starting real soon. Some of you want to do a bus trip to see the play. It's a play?
It's a play.
Play.
Yes.
Jesus. Oh, yes. Don't get me started. For those of you that are Christians and believers, you want to see that. And as I said, at the end of this video, you'll see his information scroll across the screen as well. Final word, what you want to say, and give some shout outs to your lovely wife and people that love and care about you. Go ahead.
I just want to say, like I said, my motto is always create memories. That's what I'm all about, creating memories for you and your family. And again, I want to thank my wife for introducing me into travel, and I want to thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Remember, you're never alone with Simone Malone for sure. We love you, brother. And work on that. He has an assignment for me for March. I'm flying out somewhere, and he's got to work on that. I know he's going to get me the best deal. The best deal for the Feel Good Man. We appreciate that. Connect with him, folks. Tell everybody the name of your business.
Moffitt Travel, LLC.
Moffitt Travel, LLC. He's incorporated. He's licensed to do what he does. Hope you guys got some great information from talking to my colleague from back in the 80s. Remember that don't allow yourself to swim in a pool of ignorance. Surround yourself with people that can push you to the next level, because good things are going to happen for you. I was talking just the other day about regaining your balance. Many of us know that we're riding a seesaw on things. Regain your balance. Connect with people that believe in you and continue to do the things for yourself to make you better. Have a great day. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you,
And
sir.
stay tuned for more on FM HDMS Radio. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Trusted Voice in Radio, and continue to listen to the radio station 24 hours a day, FMHDMSradio.net. Have a great one. Bye-bye.